Hey guys, this is a quick video and in this video I only want to cover a very small thing. If you remember last time when we pushed our readme file, the formatting of this file was a little bit messed up. I realized that when I was adding um, these items, let's say if I don't give a tab after the item, it does not show it as properly formatted, right? So that's something that we have to do. And if you do this, let's quickly do this, then it is showing it as well formatted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this video after all the formatting is done, because now you know all you have to do is give a tab, and if you give tab, it fixes the formatting. So I'll see you again at the end of this video. So after a few minutes, this is how the preview looks like. I think it looks good. Now all the points looks well formatted. I added a tab at the end of each line, and now every item is in its own line. So let's just, I already created a branch by using this command, so maybe I can also show you what I did. I switched to the main branch. Let's see, I pulled the latest changes, and from the changes I created this new branch called fix format, and now we are going to add those fixed formats change here. You can see in Git it shows what has changed. It's only the extra tabs that I've added everywhere. So let's just add this, and I'll say fix formatting on readme file, check in git branch just to be sure, and git push. This is the first time we are pushing it, so let's copy paste the command. Git will tell us to create a pull request from this. Let's do that. Follow the link, and if I click on create pull request, it shows one file is changed. We already know what is changed. It's all only formatting. In fact, there's a cool trick in GitHub where, let's say, if you go to the settings and if you say hide white space, apply and reload, it only shows you things that have really changed. So not just white space changes, but like other important changes. In fact, the tab is considered as a white space, so it's not shown as a change. But anywhere else where I did like move this line, from 2 lines to 1 line, that only those changes are being shown here. So if I go and approve this pull request, squash and merge, I think our readme file should look more well formatted. If you look at the code, and now you can see all the points are very well formatted. I still see some weird thing in the sense like these 3 are shown as boxes, these are not. Let me see if I can spend some more time and fix this. So I found the problem. If you look at this this section, test goals and objectives, there are some things which are not shown as, I don't know, checkboxes. There are some which are shown as checkboxes, and the key difference, if you look in Visual Studio Code, is the ones that do show as checkboxes, there is a space between the dash and the bracket, and the ones where it does not show, there is no space between the dash and the bracket. So let me quickly fix this, and I'll see you again after a few minutes. Okay, so I have now added this extra space. Let's commit this file. Let's first look at the branch. Git branch, yes, we're still in the same branch, and let's say add an extra space between dash and brackets, and let's just do a git push again. We have to create a new pull request because that was already merged. So if I go to pull requests, if we create a new pull request, we can use the fixed format one because I think that was the last one file is changed. Yes, these are the changes. that we have now, and this is a good example. It says can't automatically merge, and let's create this anyways, which is a good example. Create pull request. So now it says you have a pull request, but you can't merge it because you have some conflicts. So, and this is something which I showed in the previous video, where I said if such a case happens, you first have to pull latest changes. So let's do just that. So let's first go to main. So let's check out main. Let's pull latest changes from main. Now we have all the changes. Now tweak it branch. Check out our branch again. So let's say git checkout fix format, and now we have to do git merge with main. These are the commands, if you remember. Let's see, these are the commands that I mentioned in GitHub PR workflow. Let's see, for example, these are the commands that I mentioned, that if meanwhile somebody else pushed their code, and if you have fast forward policy, Git will not allow you to merge your changes, in which case you have to pull latest changes, go to branch, merge again, and that is what we're doing here. Git merge main. It says we have merged conflicts, we have to fix the conflicts, which is what we expected, right? So now if we look into this file, it's telling us, let's see, it's telling us these are your current changes and these are your previous changes. Now we know that we have made formatting changes in the current branch, so we want to accept the current changes, right? So let's do that. So we want to accept current changes, right? These are the current changes in green, the blue ones are the incoming changes. So let's accept current changes. Let's go to next section, the same thing, accept current changes. In some cases you can accept incoming changes. Let's say somebody else has done some refactoring and you want to use that and not your code. In some very weird cases you might want to accept both changes, but in this case we accept current change. Again, we will accept the current change because we know we have made some formatting changes and those are the ones that we want to keep. And if I click on stage and it says there are no changes to merge, you can create an empty commit. This is what you have to do when, let's say, you accept all your changes over the changes that are coming from main branch. So if I again do git merge main, it says already up to date, no more conflicts. And if you do git push again, now your branch will be ready to merge. So if I format it again, if I refresh it again, you will see that the error is now gone and we are able to squash and merge again. Let's quickly do that. And now if you go back to code, our file should be well formatted, which it is. Instead of those brackets, now we are seeing these checkboxes, which is what you wanted to see, right? So everything else looks good. Wherever we have given the X mark in between, those items are already done, like readme is done, git ignore is done. Wherever it is not checked, where there's no X, we know we still have to work on those areas. So that's it. I will trim this video to make it a little bit shorter, but that's how we fixed all the formatting changes on the readme file. See you guys again in another video. Cheers. Bye bye.